What it do, what it do, it's your boy Feast. Welcome back to another episode. On this episode, I want to talk about why the dating pool is empty. Why does it seem empty? Why does it seem like nobody can find what's for them? Let me give you a situation, man. It's kind of funny. Well, not funny, but it's some humor in it. And I'm just trying to understand this, man. Like, okay, I was at the gas station the other day. Seen this young lady in there. She come in with a nurse, kind of like a scrub on. Shot her thick. Like I said, men are visual creatures. We're gonna look just on GP. May not mean no harm by it or nothing like that, but we're gonna look. We at least gonna, look. We're visual creatures. We've always done it. I almost feel like we put on this earth to at least look. So she come in, of course, when you see a woman, at least when I do, she gonna pretend she don't see me. And at that point, I gotta decide whether I gotta make an extra effort to see her, or whether I'm gonna say, hey, well, since you gonna act like you don't see me, I'm gonna act like I don't see you neither. Like, I know men have to feel like that and do that. So this particular girl now, she come in, she looking good, shorty popping, she thick. Like, she's very attractive. I'm behind her in line, so she get in line. I'm like, okay. Sizing her up, just looking. And she pay for her gas, so I come behind her, and I'm about to get ready to pay for my little food I ordered from the gas station. And shorty was putting $3 in her car. When I looked and saw, I was like, okay. I know people fall on hard times. I get, we sometimes we have to just make it to the next step, and I'm a victim of it as well. I can remember when I transitioned from Mississippi moving to Mobile, man. I tried to use a counterfeit. I hadn't got down on everything. I'm like, I wasn't broke at the time, broke, but it couldn't have been nothing but a couple $100 because I was trying to use counterfeit money that I had got from the club business that I had back in Mississippi. That I had to detect and found out how to, detect real money from fake money. And I had to, I tried to use that at a gas station and got caught. So I'm not saying, like the lady ran out there and said, no, stop, no, you got fake money. So I'm not saying that I'm not a person that's not been down before. But to see a woman like that, man, my point is to see a woman like that put $3 worth of gas in her car, but got this kind of attitude walking around because she was kind of upset. Not upset, but she wasn't pleasant. It wasn't a pleasant vibe. And I understand people go through things, but why is it like it seems like every woman has this situation going on? I ain't talking about the money part of it. I'm just talking about this vibe. Like, comment me below. I want to know, like, what is it? Like, was I right before with is the internet that got these people mind? In what space? What space is the mind? Because shawty went and put $3 in her car. She walked on out. She was in a I'm not going to expose the car. Let me say, expose the car. It was, probably year-wise, probably a 2002 mid-sized car, probably 2000 or 2002. So I was just looking, I was just like, wow, man, you got men like the look shawty had. There's no way. I don't know what kind of situation shawty in, and I'm just gonna get to my next point. But to put $3 in her car, then she had an attitude, and she walked out, put her gas in her car. Of course, by the time I walked out, she turned so she wouldn't see me come out of the store. I hop in my truck and I get on down. But seen Shawty, went to the grocery store last night, do a little cradling, and I saw Shawty in the grocery store. So I'm like, let me see. I saw her with a man, so I'm like, let me see what she with. So when I was able to get close up to her, Shawty was probably 33, 30-ish, early 30-ish. And the guy she was with, man, was every bit about 55, it looked like. And it was a guy that didn't look like a man. Like, I ain't saying like don't look like a male, but he didn't look like he had a strong backbone. You should have saw the way she was throwing those groceries in that basket, you know, and he pushing the basket. And I'm just saying to myself, like, that there's no leadership there. She running that household, him or whatever's going on, but I saw a mismatch there. So ladies, tell me, we want to know, like, I want to know, everybody want to know, like, what is a win? What for me to see that, for me to see Shawty, and I ain't saying it's about that, about a couple matching, but it kind of almost made sense of why she was mad. And I don't think we think about it, man, but do we want to waste our days like that? Like, really, do we want to waste, like, oh God, I can only imagine, like, man, I'd rather put my mind on something that's worth putting my mind on, rather than walking around feeling that way and then having to be in your reality. Because I guarantee, I didn't know Shawty, but I guarantee you, Shawty one of the ones that's on social media popping her stuff, been that, you know, all the little quotes we see, man, these demanding quotes, man, that we see with attitude that's coming fiercely from a woman. And, but in reality, this person was a very attractive person. But seeing her real life, it didn't match up. It didn't match up too, and it makes sense. So ladies, that what y'all doing? Y'all capping like that? Like, I can't say, like, I'm not friends with this woman on social media or anything, but I guarantee the way she look, I guarantee you she got a following. Because Shawty was fine. Shawty was attractive. But the guy she was with, man, I mean, this guy was just, it's a guy she just, I don't even look, it didn't look like he was able to talk back to her. Like have conversation back. Like, if she's talking about something, he's not aware of what's going on in the world currently. These topics that we're talking about right now, it's just a person. So don't know if it was a baby daddy. And this is where I'm at, man. These poor choices, man. Like, if you're a woman demanding a certain level of altitude and for what kind of guy you feel like you should be with, why are you with this guy? For any reason. Because my guy didn't look like the man looked lost in the world. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. So, man, I just think the poor choice of who a person hooks up with is part of it. It's almost like what I'm seeing. It's like a woman looking for looking for a Jody, looking for a guy she can control. It's about control now. It's about having her way. And this is my thing, man. If you're not talking to a real man and you're talking about having your way, I like, if that was the way things are supposed to go, why are you still mad? Like, you with the kind of person you feel like you should be with, which is a man you can control. But on the flip side of that, you always mad. I'm missing something here. I think, man, it goes back to, you have to be a good judge of character, man. There's no way that you're choosing what you think you want. Like, you're gonna give in to that man because you know you control the situation. Ladies, tell me, jump in the comment. Tell me, what is it about a man now that when you seek some intelligence with that man, he seems to be too much? Like, how does a guy strive to be everything he need to be in life? You know, go through school, go through whatever career path he chose. Put some fat on his brain, get to a point to where a woman, that ain't what a woman wants. She want a man she can simply run over and tell what to do, how to do it. Hey, I'm going here doing this with such and such, and he just say, okay. And he just support her campaign and do whatever, ladies. I'm not understanding this. And I think that's where it's coming from, because I sit back all the time, man, and just watch, man. Men are walking around lost. Like, I don't mean lost like it's a direction, but as far as what's going on, it's like, hey, man, I got to get on with my life, my reality, and just do what I need to do. It's just like men are it's just in a situation where they don't understand what's going on. They don't understand what's in the atmosphere and what's going on. So you guys, man, ladies, I want to know, man, like what is this the reason? Like, are these like these poor choices in who you choosing to be with, who you choosing to live with, who you choosing to do what? Like, what is that man bringing to the table that should be bringing you joy? Like, why are you choosing that type of situation? But on the internet, we thinking we a certain value that we should be with another kind of person. Guys, come in me below, man. Make me understand that. I know guys want to know. So are the ladies capping right now? You know, is it cap? Like, is it like what's I see something very wrong with that picture. So until I think we find a solution for that, man, I don't think it's gonna get any better. I think that's why the dating pool feels empty. You know, there's no, you know, and another question I want to ask. I seen another young lady that, you know, this is stuff I just run across randomly, you know what I'm saying, just throughout the day's time. That's why I pull this information from. Now, what happens when you run into somebody you think you deserve to be with? Ladies, gentlemen, why when you run into somebody, you know, you feel like meet your criteria, you feel like match is a good look for you, why we put on this demeanor? I mean, to me, it's like shawty, like I seen a woman that really, you know, she was really on her stuff, looked like she was business oriented or whatever. Seems to, you know, we caught just some eye contact on what we felt like, you know, was prevalent in the moment. But shawty put on an extra demeanor that it's like she put a shield around that and not approach me, but a shield like this extra confidence. And it's like, man, what if I step to shawty and I'm wrong? What if, like, but whether shawty was with somebody or not, which I don't think she was, you know, just, and you can't predict that, but say she's not. Say I'm the type of guy she think she should be with. Say if she's the type of woman I think I should be with. We meet, just a little time we get to meet at a store and nothing happens. I want y'all, ladies and gentlemen, I want to, please comment me below. Please comment us below. And we want to know, like, why doesn't nothing ever happen when you run into the person, you sitting there on your phone, you huffing and puffing on a Friday, Saturday night, you ain't got nobody to take you out, nobody to date and go on a casual, just go get a meal, and you run into that person. Why is there hesitation? Why is there any moves made? I ain't saying a man, we men know we supposed to approach, but man, these demeanors, these attitudes, man, it's just, I don't see how that's possible. So you guys come in me below. Let me know if you men are running into that. You know, do you run into some of these things that I'm talking about? You know, be sure to like the video. Be sure to share it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Straight facts, your boy Feast. To the next episode. Deuces.